day, everyone. Welcome to class. I am Teacher Dina, your teacher in Mathematics 6, Quarter 4, Week 7. Our lesson today is about listing and diagrams of outcome. After our lesson, you should be able to first make listings and diagrams of outcomes and tell the number of favorable outcomes and chances using listing and diagram. Second, find the probability of simple events.
Before we have our new lesson, let's review the lesson we had yesterday. What is probability? Can you remember about probability? Very good. Probability is a measure of the likelihood of an event to occur. Many events cannot be predicted with total certainty. We can predict only the chance of an event to occur. Let us observe the diagram. It shows the possible ways to choose a pie flavor and a beverage. Okay, this one. Pie flavor and beverage. This diagram has a branching structure which is the same with that of a tree. And this diagram is called a tree diagram. And a tree diagram is simply a diagram shaped like a tree used to display sample space by using one branch for each possible outcome in an experiment. With the use of this tree diagram, we can easily identify the list and the sample space for choosing a pie flavor and a beverage. By tracing the paths of each branch, there are 4 possible outcomes. And what are they? Mango pie and juice. Mango pie and milk. Apple pie and juice. Then apple pie and milk. We can also use sample list or sample space. It is a list of all possible outcomes of an activity or experiment. If we cannot easily list all possible outcomes, we may use a tree diagram, this one or this one, to help us list all the possible outcomes. Now let's have example number 1. Suppose you spin the spinner on the right. How many possible outcomes are there? The spinner can land on 8 different regions. And these are the different regions. These ones. We list the sample space as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The sample space may be listed in any order, but for more organized way to list the sample space, we list them in ascending order. When we say ascending order, it is arranged in increasing order. Now the answer will be, there are 8 possible outcomes. Did you get it, children?
Okay.
Let us continue with example number 2. Look at the menu. The table shows about the turon flavor and beverages. Question: how many ways can you order snacks? We can use the first solution, which is listing outcomes. So the answer would be the following. First, we can have turon saba and juice. Second, turon saba and tea. Third, turon malagkit and juice. Fourth, turon malagkit and tea. Fifth, turon kamote and juice. Or number 6, turon kamote and tea. So the list shows that there are 6 ways to order snacks. Did you understand, children?
Okay!
Let us continue with solution number 2, which is the tree diagram. And under tree diagram, we have here the 3 flavors of turon and the 2 beverages. So in this diagram, we can see that there are 6 ways in having your snacks. So we can have this one, turon, saba and juice, turon, saba and tea, turon, malagkit and juice, turon, malagkit and tea, turon, kamote and juice, then turon, kamote and tea. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore, there are 6 ways to order snacks. Let us move on to question letter B. What is the probability that you will order a turon, kamote, and a tea? Solution. Okay, we have here the number of turon, kamote, and tea, which is 1. And the total number of possible outcomes is 6. Now, using this formula, the probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes over the total number of possible outcomes. So we are going to substitute now this one to this formula. So the answer would be the probability of turon, kamote, and tea is equal to 1 over 6. Did you understand, children?
Yes!
Very good. Let's continue with example number 3. And given below are the 3 different pants and 3 different tops. Do you have like this pants and tops at home?
Yes!
Can you wear this in school? Yes, you can wear this in school. But can you wear this in church? No, you should not wear this kind of clothes when going to church. You should wear the proper clothes when going to church. Now, let's continue answering this question. How many possible ways can we match pants and tops for an outfit? Using solution number 1, which is the listing outcomes, we may use first, jogger and short sleeve. Second, jogger and stripes. Third, jogger and formal. Fourth, tattered and short sleeve. Fifth, tattered and stripes. Sixth, tattered and formal. Seventh, skinny and short sleeve. Eighth, skinny and stripes. And ninth, skinny and formal. Now the answer is there are 9 different ways of matching the pants and tops.
Okay!
Moving on to solution number 2, which is using tree diagram. Take a look at this diagram. And there are also 9 different ways. First, this one. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and 9. So, there are 9 different ways of matching the pants and tops. Now, What is the probability of an outfit composed of tattered pants and any tops? And this is the solution. From the listing or tree diagram, we can identify the following given. The number of outfit composed of tattered pants and any tops is 3, and the total number of possible outcomes is 9. So we substitute this given in the formula, and this is the formula. The probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes over the total number of possible outcomes. So the probability of outfit composed of tattered pants and any tops is 3/9. At this juncture, you are going to have your activity. Are you ready, children?
Okay.
So your activity will be a problem solving. So let us read first the problem. PhilJet Airlines offers its attendants a variety of uniform styles from which they can choose from. The jackets come in both red and blue. The blouses come in red, white, and blue. And then you will answer the following questions. Letter A, how many combinations of uniforms are possible? B, what is the probability of wearing a uniform with a red jacket and blue blouse? Letter C, what is the probability of wearing uniform with red blouse? So your time starts now. Okay, let us try answering the problem. First, we are going to use listing. And these are the answers. Red jacket and blue blouse. Second, red jacket and white blouse. Third, red jacket and blue blouse. Fourth, blue jacket and red blouse. Fifth, blue jacket and white blouse. Sixth, blue jacket and blue blouse. We may also use the other solution here using tree diagram. As you can see, we have here the two colors of the jacket, which are the red and blue, and the three different colors of the blouses. So we may pair the red jacket and the blue jacket here in the three different colors of the blouse. So we have red jacket and red blouse. Second, red jacket and white blouse. Third, red jacket and blue blouse. Fourth, blue jacket and red blouse. Fifth, blue jacket and white blouse. Then, blue jacket and blue blouse. Now, let's answer the questions. How many combinations of uniforms are possible? What's the answer? There are 6 possible uniforms. And letter B, what is the probability of wearing a uniform with a red jacket and blue blouse? What's your answer? Okay, the probability of wearing with a red jacket and a blue blouse is 1/6. And the third question is, what is the probability of wearing uniform with red blouse? What's your answer? Okay, so there are 2 possible ways to wear a uniform with red blouse and any of the 2 jackets. So the probability is 2/6. Did you get the perfect score?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Since we are done with some examples and an activity, let me know if you understood our lesson. What are the 2 methods or ways to identify all the possible outcomes of a given activity or experiment? Which method is easier for you to use? Why? Okay, very good. Your answers are correct.
Now that you understood our lesson, you You may answer other activities found in your module. Thank you so much for your active participation and see you on the next video.